What is going on, nerds? Today I am streaming late night. I'm going to make sure to post my stream in the late night server. And it should start any second. Its tournament is about to start according to this, which is nice. Okay, round one. Let's see what I'm fighting. I'm fighting Gardy. Oh my gosh. I add Dreepy. And then I immediately fight Gardy. Yes. This feels amazing. Guess I send a friend request now. Oh yes. Love it. Oh my gosh. Amazing. I need to open up chat. Okay. What are the chances that I immediately fight Gardy? I don't know, but it's a really good matchup. Okay. Essentially, just gotta get Dreepy ready, and then automatically win. I don't know if he sees my request. I'm gonna restart, probably. Alrighty. Amazing matchup. Okay. I think my microphone's in the right setting. Seems right. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. It looks very good, where otherwise this might be bad. There he is. Or she. I think it's he because it's a boy. Good luck. Okay. There we go. Tails. This is looking alright. Looking alright. Just gotta use Dreepy to my advantage. That's all. Done. Getting all set up. Everyone's turn. Quest on routes. Okay, if he draws enough cards, then I pretty much auto win. Unless Dreepy's prized, which would really suck. But I doubt Dreepy's gonna be prized. So this is looking really good for me. Genesect, Lava Ball. Dreepy is not prized. I've only got one boss in deck, but that's okay. That boss is glitching out for some reason. It's okay. Get a Mew. And then I'll judge. Just hoping he draws a bunch of cards, and then I can win. Feather Ball. Just get another Mew V. I just gotta draw cards, essentially. And get set up. I don't need much, but I do need a little bit of drawing. Double Force Seal Stone. I'm looking pretty set up. I'm just gonna end my turn. Hoping he draws a lot this turn. But if he doesn't, he's not set up, so it's fine as well. I could have put out a path to prevent the Gardevoir reacts, but I'm not too worried about that. Iono, okay. Definitely thins his deck down, which is nice. Well, that's pretty likely to get me set up enough. I know, I need a little bit more. But I don't need to find too much more. I'm gonna use Force Seal Stone, okay. Curlia. And he has 150, he doesn't even knock me out, kinda crazy. I evolved the benched VMAX. A little Cram-o-matic away. VIP. If it heads, I win, I think. Get a double turbo energy. Attach it. I think I just win. Cause I'm, yeah. Ultra Ball away a VIP and a Mew V. For Dreepy. Force Seal Stone. For Boss's Orders. Boss's Orders, Radiant Ninja. Put down Dreepy. Retreat. Cross Union Strike and Infestation. You can't do anything, nerd. Oh my gosh. So bad. Even if he finds Boss's Orders, I'm not too worried. I mean, it would require me to draw cards, which would suck, but that's okay. I'm very interested to see what he does here. Because he has no way out of the active in his deck. He just passes. Cross Union Strike and use Dreepy. Infestation. This might take a while. Cross Union Strike. Infestation. Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. Cross Union Strike. And Infestation. Jeez. Cross Union Strike. And Infestation. This is gonna take forever. I'm sure it's not that interesting to watch on stream, so I apologize for that, but, you know. That's just how this is gonna go. It's gonna go until my opponent decks out. That's the one problem with streaming Dreepy, is that it's not super interesting to watch. But I'm probably not gonna fight all Gardys, it'll be more interesting in other games. Yeah, but I was expecting him to boss it eventually. I'm not too worried, though. Because I have an energy to retreat with. Attach. Retreat. Cross Union Strike. And Infestation. It's weird how they change the order of the attacks, I don't know why. That almost screwed me up, made me use Energy Mix. Cross Union Strike. Infestation. Oh my gosh. Absolutely insane. Cross Union Strike. And Infestation. Gotta be very careful here, because if I use the wrong attack, I just lose. Cross-Fiend Strike. And Infestation. Oh my gosh. The never-ending game. Cross-Fiend Strike. And Infestation. He does have a lot more cards in hand than me, which is a little worrisome with the Ionos. But then we're going to be even at that point. Cross-Fiend Strike. Infestation. Oh my gosh, just keep drawing and passing. Cross-Fiend Strike. Infestation. Cross-Fiend Strike. Infestation. This is just taking forever. I could Penny and put a Pokemon back in my hand, make it bigger, but oh, it actually uses up a card. So either way, I'm the same amount of cards. Cross-Fiend Strike, Infestation. How many supporters am I discard? There's 2, so Pal Pad still can get 2. So I'm not even gonna Penny. Cross-Fiend Strike. Infestation. Oh my gosh, our hands are humongous. Cross-Fiend Strike. Infestation. Cross-Fiend Strike. Infestation. This is ridiculous. He's just drawing and drawing, and nothing is happening. Cross-Fiend Strike. Infestation. Choosing the attack takes so long on live, I feel like. Time's just ticking down. Cross-Fiend Strike. Infestation. The problem is he plays 4 Iono, so this is going to take forever. Which is really annoying, actually. Cross-Fiend Strike. Infestation. Thing is, he's never ever getting out of the active, so it's like, is there really anything you can do? Cross-Fiend Strike. Infestation. It's actually just kind of annoying that he hasn't forfeited, I feel like. I don't want all the time to be taken up. Because there's nothing he can do, I don't think. Pal Pad and 2 supporters. Let's increase my deck size by 1. Cross-Fiend Strike. Infestation. Seriously, what can he do? Cross-Fiend Strike. Infestation. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't know how many cards Iono is going to put us both to, but I think it's an amount that I'm not worried about. Cross-Fiend Strike and Infestation. Because I know he's going to Iono once his deck is empty. And we'll see how many cards that puts him to. Cross-Fiend Strike. Infestation. I kind of do wish I was playing Pidgeot V right now, just in case. Cross-Fiend Strike. Infestation, because I don't know how many cards are in my hand, honestly. If Iono does get him to the correct amount of cards, I'd be worried. Super Rod. Not ideal. That actually could matter. How many rods is he playing? He's playing 2. If he doesn't deck out first, that's gonna suck. Cross Fiend Strike. Infestation. He might actually not deck out first. That's not good. Cross Fiend Strike. Infestation. Because his Iono gets him a lot of cards back in deck. Because he has a bigger hand than me. Cross Fiend Strike. Infestation. How big is his discard? 7 cards. Mine is 10. Not ideal. I might actually lose this, maybe. Cross Fiend Strike and Infestation. I don't want to lose this. I'm worried, actually, now. I don't know how many cards are in each of our hands, to be honest. But I think he's going to have more than me. So we'll see how this goes. I might have counted wrong. Cross Fiend Strike. Infestation. Now he's going to Iono, and we'll see what the cards equal. I wish live showed my hand count. Iono. We'll see. Okay. I have less. Oh, that sucks. That actually is not good, because I'll deck out first. I mean, I think I have to just go for the Zacian V. The Infestation isn't going to work this game. That's bad. Bad news. Attach. Cross Fiend Strike and Infestation. That's bad. Now I'm wishing I played the Pidgeot V. Maybe I should have just let him discard more cards as Curlia before going for the Pidgeot play. He bosses, okay. Judge. Gotta get a new hand. Evolve. Future System for 3. Cram-o-matic Vacuum. Dang. If I don't get out of the active, that's gonna be bad. I do get out of the active. Do I knock him out, though? I think I wait, and then I boss the Zacian next turn. Switch Cart. Cross Fiend Strike. Infestation. Last turn of it. At least I'm exhausting some of his resources. I think I put out Path. I should have bossed first, because I might have been able to draw a card. Anyway, Cross Fiend Strike. Technoblast, Knockout Zacian. If he draws enough cards, I can redo Dreepy Lock later. Which he might draw enough, so. That's the hope. He draws a lot of cards, and I redo Dreepy Lock. Because he has to draw cards if he wants to do well, I feel like. So he thins out, I redo Dreepy Lock. I am ahead on prizes now, which means Iono doesn't put him down as low. It's a very interesting situation. He gets her to collapse. Wow, he must have another stadium in hand. I want him to thin as much as possible. So I can boss for a game. What does he have? He has Gardy, baby Gardy. See, I want him to keep drawing, because I can just redo Dreepy Lock if he keeps drawing. If he gets down lower in deck than me, I might be good. Although Super Rod is still available, actually, so I have to be 3 cards lower than deck than me. Actually, 4 cards. He's out of boss. And he has no Pal Pad. Worker, okay. He can't be thinning his deck much more than be safe. Well, he does have a big hand, so I guess Iono would lower his hand size, so he can, technically. Ooh, does he have rare candy? Six, 26 on my side. He's got 24 on his side in total. What's nice is he can't go for my Dreepy, and my Dreepy is just an option to lock him again later. Because he used up all his bosses because of my Dreepy lock. If he refinements, he might be in trouble. So let's see, he has 10 in hand, 12 in deck, that's 22 in total. I have 6 in hand, 20 in deck, that's 26 in total. I'm about to have... Yeah, I think I can win. I think I just boss his Greninja and use Dreepy again, and he decks out. Because even 3 cards is super odd, he'd have 25 in total, where I have 26 in total. And his turn goes first. And he evolves. I mean, this looks good. I just Dreepy again. I literally just Dreepy again. Oh my god. Wow. I don't think his deck is ever going to get low enough. If he does knock me out, Iono gets him. Oh, I guess Iono would go ahead. Oh, he's playing stuff. He's playing a lot of stuff. Oh, he's going to snipe my Dreepy with Cresselia. That's smart. That's smart. Darn. It's okay. I'm not too worried. It does make this harder, but it only gets him 1 prize at the same time. Okay. Well, that's alright. Bye-bye, Dreepy. It was nice while you lasted. Kind of forgot about Cresselia. He needs to play faster. We're getting low on time. Retreat to Mew. Oh, boss, Gardy. I'm just trying, and I gotta play faster, so it might not be optimal, but I gotta play fast. Doesn't matter if I play optimally as long as I play fast enough. I gotta look for a path. Lost Vacuum by Penny. Get rid of Force Seal. Be interesting for 2. Ultra Ball by Sealstone and Rope. Draw some cards. Hopefully I get path. Maybe not, but if I don't, that's not a huge issue. Do this. Cram-o-matic Vacuum. Okay, there's a path. Perfect. I just realized I have nowhere way to get out of the active left. So if he... Oh, he can't boss me, so I'm fine. Cut off path. Cross-Fusion Strike, and Techno Blast. Knockout. Oh, time's so low, I don't want to tie. He's got to play a little faster. Honestly, he's just slow playing now. Opponent is just slow playing. Get rid of this Mew. Alrighty. Yikes, he's got the knockout, but that's okay. It's not ideal though. Just need to hope he can't get another knockout. Probably should have got rid of the Mew. That was a mistake, wasn't it? How many switch cards am I down? I'm down both. Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten rid of the Mew. I should not have gotten rid of the Mew. That was a huge mistake, actually. I could lose in the game. Because now I don't have another backup attacker, and I don't have a way to switch. I messed up. I think I lost myself the game with my mistake. Dang it. Patch. I'll vacuum my tablet, I guess. How many Mew V do I have left, actually? I could tablet Mew V. I'm out of Mew V. Yeah, I messed up. I definitely messed that up. I think I might lose me the game. Crossfield Strike. Techno Blast. That sucks. I messed that up bad. Ugh, at least he's out of boss, but if he gets another Zation, he wins. Worker, dang it. That's game, I think. Most likely, maybe not, we'll see. I definitely screwed up. I messed up bad. I lost myself the game. I shouldn't have gotten rid of the Mew V. I should have gotten rid of the Genesect. Or I just attacked as a Gardy and I can't win either way. Well, actually, I could have used a bunch of tablets and knocked them out, probably. Because I had plenty of tablets left. Dang it, I messed that up. How many tablets do I have left? Yeah, I think I had enough left. I just screwed it up bad. Cram-o-matic way, Ultra Ball. Dang it. Yeah, my last tablet was there. I just messed it up. Well, that's game. Wait a minute. Is there anything I can do? I can try. I guess Iono is my best bet. Can he knock out my, yeah, he can knock out my Genesect. Let's put another one down. This sucks. Tablet. Wait, I didn't have rope. I think I've just lost. Yeah, what do I do? End game. I messed up bad. I really screwed up. Ugh! I lost that one. It's my fault. Because I got rid of the Mew VMAX. With Collapse Stadium. That's my fault. Definitely not winning this one. I mean, how many fire energies is he playing? Technically, he could run out, I guess. He's got 2 in the discard. There's no way he's running out, I feel like. But you know, a man can dream. A Judge. It's true that he's not playing Mirage Gate, so he could technically miss the energy. Although the likelihood is very low. Ultra Ball, I Lost Vacuum and Choice Belt. For a Mew V. Can't evolve yet, that's okay. So my stream just got shut down and my computer because the dog was under my table and hit something. What the heck? The dog literally just shut down my computer. The dog was under the table and unplugged my computer. I had a chance there. And now I can't. What? Oh my gosh. Is the stream working? I hope it is. Oh my gosh. Seems like the stream is working. Oh my goodness. The dog unplugged my freaking computer. And just lost me in the game. I gotta update my record, I guess. And then I'm gonna look at the records that actually get any points. Had a chance if he couldn't find his last fire energy. But now I have absolutely no chance. Because the dog literally unplugged my computer and shut it down. What in the world? What in the world? That's so annoying. Okay. Well, I'm gonna look up the records that can make not cut, just get points. How many players are there? There are 192 players. 192. So 4 wins will go up to top 64. 5 wins will be top 32. So top 32, I'd have to win 5 out of my next 6, I guess. Let me see. What placings get points? If I can find it. So top 32 will get points at this tournament, but top 64 will not. I guess I can try to make top 32. What in the world? Why did the dog have to unplug my computer? That's so annoying. I did have a chance. But now I have absolutely no chance. What in the world? I do not get it. Well, I guess we can look at the meta of this tournament. I'm still flabbergasted that the dog literally unplugged my computer. I need to find a way to protect that. from happening. Because the dog often does sit under my desk, and it could always happen again. Okay. So first place right now is Palkia Gardevoir, I guess. At least it won game 1, but it lost game 2, unsurprisingly. I don't really like this. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. Gardevoir is based on Psychic Energy. Palkia doesn't accelerate Psychic Energy. And Palkia accelerates enough energy to power up itself. It doesn't need Gardevoir. I don't understand the point of Gardevoir in this. Really. Kind of weird. Still upset about the dog. Did my record update? Yes, it did. Second place, Giratina Lost Box. 3 Jet Energy, I prefer 4. Also, the 1 Force Seal Stone, I don't really understand, considering most games are wanting to use Star Requiem. But, you know, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. Gardevoir. Yeah. Relatively standard list. It looks like. Yeah, I don't hate it. I like it. Definitely a good list to have. Although no worker is interesting for sure. I kind of like at least 1 worker, but you are playing a lot of stadiums, so you might not need it. Although you have Pal Pad, which normally goes with the worker, but maybe not. Arceus Flying Pikachu. Sure. Actually, I should probably look at the Arceus Flying Pikachu a little closer. See this interesting list. So it won both its games. It's got the Superior V-Star for Charizard, which is popular right now. Flying Pikachu VMAX for Lost Box, also popular right now. Drapion for Mew. Hoopa, I guess, also for Mew. And I guess for Inteleon or Shifu, maybe. Aerodactyl V. Oh, I'm assuming it's got the V-Star. No Aerodactyl V-Star. What? Is this for the Arceus matchup? It doesn't even want hidden Arceus, though, without, like, a choice belt. And not playing choice belt. Why Aerodactyl V, but no V-Star? I don't quite understand that. Squawkabilly and Radiant Charizard. Alright. Those are top 4 decks. I'm actually going to take a quick break. I will be back. Alright, I am back, nerds. So I guess I'll look at round 1 meta, or round 2 meta, technically. Still phased by the dog unplugging my computer, but maybe I can make top 32. First place, Mew EX and Colorless Lugia. Maybe it's better than I've been thinking. Second place, Snorlax Stall with Pidgeot EX. Very interesting. Pidgeot EX is one I haven't seen, but I haven't seen a lot of Snorlax Stall lately. Third, Giratina Lost Box. This is a list I very much like. It's got the 4 Jet Energy. 3 Path. This is almost perfect. This is a very, very powerful list. Next up, Miraidon. Okay. Nothing that interesting. I guess the Mew EX is a new thing people are doing with the Hawlucha. Oh yeah, Hawlucha and Zapdos EX. I guess that's kind of interesting, just that people are playing the Zapdos with the Hawlucha. I don't know if it necessarily needs the Hawlucha, to be honest. It's just kind of a finisher on bench things. Lugia with Umbreon VMAX. That's definitely interesting. Kind of weird. I don't know if I like it or not. It's kind of an interesting choice, though. Hisui and Gudra. Mew EX in it. Sure, not bad. Although Mew EX, I feel like, goes against the strategy of surviving because that's such low HP and gives up 2 prizes. But still interesting. I've looked at this Arceus Flying Pikachu. No, I haven't. Arceus Vulpix Flying Pikachu. Definitely interesting. Got Spiritomb as well. Maybe it's good. I don't know. Seems like it's not ideal, but maybe it's better than I expect. Gardy. Sure. I guess I can look at the Champap Excaliburs, although I don't like this deck in the format right now. As I mentioned numerous times, just play Miraidon. Considering it has a Raichu to have the same attack as Pal, while also having an early game attack and having the ability to play Path to the Peak. Just so much better. Another Lugia. That's another Umbreon one. Interesting. Another Tina. 2 Path. I prefer more Path if possible. At least I feel like 3 is a good amount, but 2's not bad. I'm also 2 Iono, 1 Roxanne. I think 1 more Roxanne is better than 1 more Iono. But they're both powerful. Gardy. I do like the Temple of Sinnoh inclusion. A lot of people have been cutting that, but it is a very powerful card. So I definitely think it's good to have that. I'm actually curious about the Lugias. If y'all think colorless Lugia is better now. I'm going to set a poll for you guys. Good to have that. Right. Kind of hard to keep my mic near me when I do a poll. I'll see what you guys think. If colorless Lugia or single strike Lugia are better. Who knows? I don't think there's actually anybody here, though. Just me. Which I guess is fine. You know, having a low record doesn't exactly attract people. But that's alright. Anyway, back to meta. I don't know when they're going to start the next round. They said they're putting on delays for regional registration, but I don't know when that's happening. XX. Oh, wow. So they're actually doing like 20 minutes. Honestly, I think I might just want to take the dog out because she's been kind of crazy for some time. So, since it's at 30, take a break till near then. I know I just took a break, but the dog has been kind of crazy. You know, she literally unplugged my computer, so yeah. Because of registration for our regional, they're delaying around 30 minutes. Or till 30 to 20 more minutes. So I guess I'll take the dog time or something. Because of that. Okay. Probably won't be able to finish chapter 9. Probably won't be able to finish chapter. The dog is laying on underneath it, but then ends up moving around a little bit and pushing it up. Where's her leash? Can't even, oh, there it is. It's on the ground. That's the problem. I guess I'm not even using the leash because of that. Why did they lie? Can you turn that down, Mom? Oh, I just realized my audio's been on. I'm sorry, guys. I turned off my desktop audio rather than my mic audio. That's bad. Okay, there we go. I'm sorry, you can probably hear background noise. I turned off the wrong mic. But I am back. They started the next round early, despite saying they started at a different time. Yeah, they definitely paired round 3 early. Yeah, I don't know why they started the next round early. That's so weird. What in the world? Yeah, they started round 3. Let's see if my opponent even checks in. I'm be surprised if my opponent doesn't check in. So weird that they paired round 3. Honestly, it's like not good. They definitely should not have done that. Yeah, pairing round 3 by another staff member. That staff member screwed up bad. I barely even figured out they started the round. I thought they hadn't. I definitely almost missed the starting of the round, which would have been terrible. Thankfully, I didn't, but if I had, oh man, that would have been an issue. Ugh. I literally went outside with the dog. Okay, well, it looks like my opponent's not going to check in. Honestly, just that staff member did not get the memo. Ugh, that's an issue. Well. Okay. I get a win because my opponent didn't show up. Which is really stupid. I mean, maybe he wouldn't have shown up anyway, but still. Let me look at how many points I need again. I'm kind of interested. Swiss calculator. How many players were there? 193. 193. So I need probably 18. Maybe 15. So 18. That's 6 wins. I have to win the rest of my matches. Oh wait, no. Duh. I'm out of player. Hmm. 15 could make it, but probably won't. 18 looks like it guarantees top 32. Maybe. So I guess I'm hoping for 18 match points. Because 15 probably won't be enough. Except a lot of people have dropped, so we'll see. It's definitely going to be tough to win all my rounds. Sucks I lost one due to the dog unplugged my computer, and I lost one due to a mistake, you know? But whatever. Let's see who else has if anyone has won already. I don't know if it will show. So that one's in progress. Okay. Most of these are probably in progress. Still. Really dumb. Anyway. I guess I can keep going down in the deck list. You know what? Yeah, I'll keep going down the deck list. So I don't know where I was down to. I think I was down past the Chien Pals. I think I was here at 14th place. So look at the Gardy, got the Mew EX, which is definitely an interesting inclusion. I think it is very powerful though. So it makes sense to add it. Next Miraidon, Mew EX, Zapdos EX, Hawlucha. I mean, this seems to be what everyone's playing. Mew EX, Zapdos EX, and Hawlucha. Which is definitely an interesting idea. Next placement, Gardy. Pretty standard Gardy list, it looks like. Got the Hisuian Heavy Ball, though, which is a little interesting. Oh, 3 workers. I'm still not a fan of huge worker counts, but it does make you do well against Path. Tina Lost Box. I already looked at this list, and I think it is almost perfect. Although, I might like more ways to switch, possibly. But other than that, you know, I think it's pretty good. Another Gardy. No Mew EX in this one, but that's okay. Mew EX is very powerful, though. Although I don't know how good it actually is in Gardy. That's to be determined. Charizard. Sure. Simple. I think I just copied the lists that got top... No, not quite copied the list that got top 8, I don't think. At the latest regional, but it is a pretty powerful list. Another Charizard. Got the Mew EX in this one, which is kind of interesting. Definitely a good idea, I feel like, in Charizard. I don't know, maybe just tagging with Charizard is better generally, though. I don't know. Could be good to have the Mew EX. Gardevoir. No Mew EX in this one, which is fine, I guess. Turbo Lost Box. This one looks pretty standard, actually. Although I feel like I might like a second boss better than the Roxanne, personally. And maybe another Seal Stone would also be good in this list. I don't know, it's not bad. Chin Palback Caliber. Got the Palkia, which I definitely think is better than the Arceus. 2 Temple of Sinnoh as stadiums is kind of interesting. And you're only playing 1 Iono, which I might prefer more Iono in that list. I think my audio is correct. Yeah, it is. Alright, next up, another Giratina Lost Box. TJ with 2 Sick is playing this. Got Mew EX in it. I mean, very straightforward list. I like it. Cutting a path for a Mew EX, which I think is fine. Yeah. Good list. Miraidon Flaffy. Once again, yeah. Good list. Pretty standard. Everyone's playing the Hawlucha. I still don't know if the Hawlucha is necessary, but yeah. Oh, also 3 Path. I kind of like one other stadium, so I guess there's some issues with the list. Talion or Shifu. This one is interesting with the 2 Clara. I think generally they only play 1, but it's fine. Also Cheryl. I guess they always play Cheryl. Bliss is fine. Not bad, not amazing. Just fine. Is my light good in here? Yeah, my lighting looks fine, although I will turn the light on here. That should give a little more lighting in my background. Okay. So next, apparently this is 2-0, which is kind of crazy. I guess I thought 2 Charizard. Solrock Lunatone. Got a Squawk ability, which is kind of interesting. But it's a very straightforward list, which I like straightforward for sure. Especially in road decks. Alright. Next up is Arceus Flying Pikachu. This is the one I looked at earlier that has 1,000 different things. I don't think it's that great. It's just got too many things in it, but it's definitely an interesting idea, you know? So kudos for a unique idea. Also, the Radiant Charizard is a little weird since you only have 1 fire, and Arceus can't search it. So, I don't know. Seems like a little bit too much in this deck. Next, Lugia. Got the Cobalion to do 30 more to Charizard. Does allow you to one-hit it with Tyranitar, which is good. Maybe it's worth it. I'm not sure. I guess Charizard's getting more popular. 1 Yveltal from... Oh, never mind. The obvious. That's always played. Okay. Gardevoir. I'm not gonna check all of the 2-0s, I guess. This is actually 3-0 now. Pretty standard list. Sure. Not bad, not amazing. I mean, Gardevoir's pretty straightforward. I do not like the stadium line on this specific Miraidon list because there's not any path. I feel like path is very powerful in Miraidon. Kind of need it. Turbo Lost Box. Very standard list. 2 Roxanne. I feel like I would prefer another boss over the second Roxanne probably, but it's not bad. Miraidon. 2 path is kind of an interesting stadium line. 1 worker. It's a little weird, but I don't hate it. Another one got the Flying Pikachu and the Mew, which is interesting. They're both free retreaters, but I guess you like to have both. And Miraidon. Yeah, that one isn't even really worth talking about, I don't think. It looks pretty standard. I mean, it's got 1 collapse, 3 path. That's fine. Yeah, I like it. Next, Tina Lost Box. Once again, I see 3 Jet. Always when I see 3 Jet, I want another Jet in the deck. Also, Lost Vacuum. I don't know how necessary it really is. It's okay. Lost Box Charizard. Fine deck. Probably a better way to play Charizard. Oh, it's Radiant Charizard. Yeah. I don't know how good Radiant Charizard is right now. It seems a little weak. It's not terrible, though. Okay. Lugia. Colorless with Mew EX. Seeing a lot of that. Either it's good or it's just popular. Maybe a little bit of both. Wheezing. It's knocked out. Flip a coin if heads. The attacking Pokemon is knocked out. What? That cannot be good. An Arceus stack? Really? Nah, I don't like that. It doesn't do enough damage. And final 2-0 is Giratina Lost Box. Now, I'm actually going to look at the meta game in general. There's a lot of Gardevoir here, which is really interesting. There's also a good bit of Charizard with all the different variants. There's probably more than Gardevoir. And then Gardy cards. There's like one person playing this route. But more people playing this Luxray. I know what I think of the Luxray, but it's pretty uncommon. Not everybody is playing Radiant Greninja. And not everybody's playing Manphy, and not everybody's playing Mew. And not everybody's playing Cresselia. That is interesting. All of those I feel like are automatic choices. There's a low percentage of people playing Mew EX, but some are. You know? 3.89 VIP Pass. I guess some people are not playing 4 of those. I like 4, but, you know, it's fine to not play them, I guess. Low amount of Cycling Roads. I think Cycling Road is the best stadium for Gardevoir, honestly. But, on average, there's 0.11 in people's decks, which is very low. Looks like a lot of people are opting for the double reversal. Like, what have I fought so far? So, game 1, I fought Gardy. And I, messed up against Gardy and lost. Game 2, I fought Charizard. And, the dog unplugged my computer. And lost soon Charizard. Like, literally the dog unplugged my computer. Against this. And I had a chance of winning, too. Until the dog unplugged the computer. And then I had no chance. Which definitely made me angry. Because the dog just threw my chance out the window by unplugging my computer. And then the third match, I was fighting Rapid Strike Urshifu. But, it didn't check in because they matched the third round earlier than they said they would. Like, they said they were going to do it at 1:30. But then they actually did it at, like, 1:15 because another judge didn't get the memo and sent it early. Yeah, dang. Exactly. Hallie, leave it. And now the dog is in the background trying to, like, eat the side of a cabinet. Yeah, it does suck. Yeah, lose to a mistake, then lose to the dog unplugging my computer. Fun. It's definitely not ideal. It's kind of angering. Anyway, I was busy looking at, something. Oh, there's an announcement, it looks like. Remember, we have a staffing every time. It's interesting. My opponent didn't check in, but it's possible that my opponent will still have to play. I'm not sure. It's interesting, because it seems like if people were not checking in time, they can start it. Yeah, the announcements. That's some excuse for losing. What, my dog unplugging my computer? Yeah, it is. I also had to start up the stream again, because the dog shut off my stream. Like, really, dog? In fact, I'm curious, is there like a gap in the stream where my computer shut off? That's kind of an interesting question. Where would it be? Okay, let me see. I'm trying to find where it was. So let's see. I think the stream just cuts. Yeah. Yeah, there's literally no gap. It just cuts straight to when I turn back on. My stream. That's ridiculous. There's literally no gap. The dog just shut off my stream on my computer, and then I started it back up, and it just continued. That is so weird. I'm curious what you, XR, voted on my thing. I wish OBS would show me my votes. Okay, you chose colorless Lugia. Or was that UXR? I'm assuming. I don't know for sure. It might have been someone else who voted on the stream, but thinking colorless Lugia is better right now is interesting. I know, I'm still a Single Strike fan, but they're both good. Lugia definitely gets better with Mew EX though, just in general. Anyway. I guess I'll look at the meta game. So I've been looking at the Gardevoir lists. Not many people are playing Cycling Road, which I think is weird. But there's some weird stuff about these lists. But generally it makes sense for most stuff. So the one thing that is sure for everybody is 2 Gardevoir EX. Just don't have them both prized. You're gonna have to use reversal. Okay. Then there's a Lost Zone box. So Lost Zone box is interesting. Someone's playing Mimikyu. Multiple people are playing Mimikyu V in Lost Box. What? How? It looks like there's 2 people playing that. I don't understand why. This is very weird. And there's some people playing Shaman V in Lost Zone Box, despite Lost Box not being a deck that generally plays Grass Energy. Which is also very weird. Someone's playing Penny in Lost Box. Actually, looks like 4 people are playing Penny. Like, what? Very strange. These choices in the Lost Boxes. Most people seem to be playing around 1. Someone's not even playing 4 Comfy, it looks like, because there's 3.94 Comfy on average. Who wouldn't be playing 4 Comfy in a Lost Box? These are some weird... Oh, what does the Mimikyu do? So the Mimikyu... when you play on your bench, prevent all damage done to it until the end of your opponent's next turn. And then for 1 Psychic, put 3 damage counter to your opponent's active for each prize card your opponent has taken. So it essentially maxes out at 150 damage counters, or 15 damage counters, and then prevents damage done to it for 1 turn. It's not very good. Does it prevent all effects of attacks or just damage? Just damage as well. Yeah, it seems like it kind of sucks. Anyway. Next thing, the Giratina Lost Box. Some people are playing Spiritomb. I'm not surprised many aren't. Mew EX, I know PJ Watusick is one of the people playing Mew EX, which is definitely interesting, but it makes sense. Some people are playing Cross Switcher, which is interesting. Maybe it's only 1, actually. I'm not sure how many it is. I don't know how to check. Oh, these are from regionals. Yeah, this isn't worth it. Okay. Someone's playing Raihan. I don't really like that in the list, but whatever. It's okay. Also Jet. 3.44 Gentleman. Why back to Mew? Because Giratina Lost Box just feels bad. It's so inconsistent, man. I just like Mew better generally. It just seems to generally work better for me. Has a bad Charizard matchup a lot of times, but other than that, it's a very powerful deck. And I think I'm gonna stick with it. I've just been doing poorly because I made a mistake and then the dog unplugged my computer in a match I could have won. Tried Turbo. So the problem with Turbo Lost Box is I have absolutely no experience, and Lost Box is very hard to play. Next video, Turbo Lost Box. Yeah, I could. Is that an interesting thing to make a video on? Because generally people know about Turbo Lost Box. It's a pretty well-known deck, so I don't know if it's anything interesting to make a video on. It's not unique in any way. So, I don't know. I could make a video, but there's not anything interesting about the deck, unless I could like add Mew EX or something and make it unique that way. But even that I don't think is the way you would want to play it. Maybe it is. I don't know. I might. 4 minutes left till the round ends. It's nice that my opponent didn't show up. Gives me a free win in a match. I probably would have still won, but could have lost. I gotta win all the rest of my matches, the next 5, most likely, to make any good placement. Let me see, what is my placement right now? I think it's probably pretty low. I am pretty low among the O2s and O1s. Kind of in the middle. Just tough. Definitely means, it looks like it means I'm going to have to win all 6 of my rounds if I want to get top 32 or maybe top 16. Which is annoying. But alas, I can try it out. You know, see if I win my 6. If I win 5, I technically could make top 32, although it's not that likely. Although it is true that people like to drop a lot. There's another announcement. Also, it looks like you're going to wait to pair round 4 a little bit. People aren't done. Which are a lot of matches that are not complete. Which is interesting. They really screwed up pairings. Started early. How many rounds? 8. So 6-2 should make top 32. 5-3 might not. Could also ID to top 32. It might make sense. Yeah, I'm glad my opponent didn't call the judge to reset the match. I know some people can do that. So, 8 rounds. I can actually show you, since you didn't see it earlier, the chances of me making it. So, standings. There were 193 players. So, if I look at tools, 193 players. The official structure. I'll actually enable consecutive IDs since that is a thing. And, 18 match points. Guarantees top 32, maybe top 16, and maybe even top 8, but probably not top 8 since I lost early. And then 15, a few of them make top 32, but most of them miss. So, essentially I need to win 6. I wish it said how many people have 16 match points. That would be nice. It doesn't, though. Because I want to know if I can ID to 16 and still make it. Because if I could, I definitely would. But I can't test that, so... Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably just going to have to play it out all my rounds. I'm going to look how my opponents did. Let's see, how did Ice Piggy do after beating me? I can't even see. Why not? Okay, let's see this. Ice Piggy, no. No. How do I look at Ice Piggy? I don't know how to see how Ice Piggy's been doing. Oh, I bet you I can see it on the other page. I'll do that. To top 32, get anything, it gets 3 points. Which I want the points. If I get 3 points, I should be in the top 4 players and be in contention for the reward at the end of the season. So I care about making top 32. Top 64 gets nothing. So I just got to try and make top 32. That would be ideal. Okay. Time out. It looks like it's going to start a little late. Alright. I will look at the metagame. Next up, Maridon Flaffy. cards. So Miraidon, I'll actually keep this over here. Okay. They they average exactly 2 path, which is interesting. Very exact average. 3 boss is the exact average of boss. So people are kind of figuring out the amount of path and boss they want, I guess. Although I know not everyone's playing 2 path, a lot are playing 3, but it just happens to average at 2. Someone's playing Penny, which is interesting. Actually, multiple people are playing Penny. It looks like 2 people. Someone's playing Roxanne. Someone's playing this Regieleki here, which is a very interesting choice. I don't like it, but it's interesting. A little more than half of people are playing Zapdos EX, and a little less than half are playing this Zapdos to increase their damage. 0.24 Drapion, assuming it'll only be 1, so it's about 24% of people playing Drapion. Kind of interesting. 3 Miraidon, 2 Mareep, 2 Flaffy, 2 Raikou. Everybody's playing that, it looks like. Which definitely makes a lot of sense. Yeah, everything else looks relatively standard. I mean, there's some low percentage cards that are kind of weird, but, someone's playing Chorus, and other people are playing Town Store. It's interesting how low the Super Odd count are. I would expect more Super Odds, but I guess there's not. Actually, I'm gonna get myself some water. My mouth is kind of dry. I am back with my water. Which will definitely be nice. Alright. I can talk now. Guess let's see what's 3-0. There's 2 Charizards. I've looked at most of these lists, but, interesting that they're still doing well. Got the Mawile in this one. If I don't do well, I might play the late night tonight, but not stream it. It's too late to stream, but still might play it. So they end up taking a while to do this round just because they really screwed up their timing before. But hey, it looks like it got me a win. Either that or it didn't. They just wouldn't play it anyway. Ooh, what's that? Torterra. 111. Okay, yeah, that Torterra. That does 50 for each evolution of play with Vivian. 50 flip coin pads, choose best condition. What? Cherum, Bibera. Why the Vivian? Oh, because it can evolve up immediately. That's probably why. Because it makes it easier to use for Terra when you can evolve up immediately. Very interesting. Very interesting. There's an in-progress match. Guess they gave them an extension. Probably a lot of people with ties, they gave extensions. I wonder how long the extensions are going to last. Well, interesting. There's not really much more to talk about, but I guess I can go back to the metagame and look at the next deck, which is Charizard. Someone's playing Klefki. There's a few people playing Arceus, although it's normally with Arceus listed as a separate deck, which is why it's all listed here. Got some Radiant Jirachi's and Radiant Alakazams. Kind of weird, but okay. Good bit of pennies. I don't really understand the penny in the list that much, but it's not bad. I guess it's good if you have the Arceus. Everybody's playing 4 rare candy. Makes sense, I guess. Someone's playing Defiant Band. Defiance Band. It's interesting how it's called Defiance Band instead of Defiant. Little more than 8 fire energy on average. Someone's got, or maybe multiple people have Jet. Double Turbo has been played sometimes. In the Arceus one, of course. Gift energy and reversal energy, some people are playing. The gift is kind of weird. Reversal makes sense if you're playing the Gardevoir. Or Gallade, per se. Which someone is. So, of course, they're playing the reversal because they're playing Gallade. It's weird how Charizard Gallade isn't listed with the Charizard Gallade, though. That's a little bit strange to me. Looks like people are kind of splitting the Charmeleons with which ones they want to use. Personally, I like the 90 HP one a little better just because attack is more powerful. But neither of them are all that important most of the time. Wow. They're really taking a while to start this next round. I guess they really do want to let people finish. Maybe some people started really late. Mew Genesect. There's only 2 people playing it. One of them is doing slightly better than me. Ah, he's playing the Shelmet and a Selgor. It's for the Charizard matchup. I don't like it, though. And super effective glasses to go with it. So essentially, you one-hit KO a Charizard. Still extremely weak, though. Not worth playing, for sure. Anyway, it's okay. Okay. Next round still hasn't started, so. Next up is Chien-Pao Excalibur. Ah, dang it. Next up is Chien-Pao Excalibur cards. Ah, someone's playing the bad Bidoof on the deck. Interesting. I guess it does have more HP, but at the same time, it takes damage while on the bench, so it's worse generally. I was wondering for a sec why there were less Bidoof than Beaverell, that's why. 0.8 Roxanne, some people playing Roxanne, that seems weird to me. Worker also seems weird to me, and multiple people are playing that. Spiritomb, I don't think that's that great in Chien-Pao Excalibur. Pal Pad, Lost City, Raihan. Yeah, there's some weird choices here. Definitely weird choices. But I guess that's what happens. Okay. And look back at standings. Next up, or not standings, metagame. Next up is Lugia or Gyops. This is going to be interesting because I'm curious how many people are playing Mew. 1.15 Mew. There's more than one, which means enough people are playing multiple Mew for it to be high. That's definitely interesting that there's a lot of Mew being played. I guess it makes sense. Also, someone's playing this Ditto. I think that's a very powerful card in Lugia. You could just during your first turn only. Ooh. Anyway, once during your first turn of the active, you can switch it with a basic and put that basic in its place. Seems pretty powerful. Although maybe it just makes more sense to play more basic search. Okay, next up. Inteleon or Shifu. Cards. Some people are playing 2 Inteleon VMAX, not 3 it looks like. Which is a little strange. Someone's playing 0 Aura V. 100 or Rapture Pokemon use an attack. It also has 160 to one your opponent's bench Pokemon. No, 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 no. Don't play that. I guess he plays Spiral Energy to go with it. Yeah, that's not good. Raikou V? How are you powering up the Raikou V? I don't understand how that ever gets powered up. Is it just there for fleet-footed? Because nobody here is playing Lightning Energy. That's so weird if it's just there for fleet-footed. Okay, the next match finally starts. Took forever, but it happened. Okay. Turbo Lost Box. We'll see if he checks in. In the meanwhile, we'll send a friend request. Okay. 4 Colress, 1 Roxanne. I mean, this looks like a good matchup for me. He did check in. I actually get to play a game. Okay. Probably shouldn't be chewing ice on stream. You can probably hear it. Alright. Where is he? Don't see him yet. 10 extra requests just in case. And then I will restart again. Hate how live makes you restart so much. It kind of is annoying. Alrighty. Is he there? Mr. Countdown. I don't see Mr. Countdown. I don't see you. No, I really don't see him. Reported game 1 is a loss? My opponent just reported game 1 as a loss. What? He said, I gotta go poo, and gave me the win. Interesting. all right, you know. Guess if you gotta go, you gotta go. So glad on him for putting his health before the game, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Well, you know, gotta go, you gotta go. Guess that ends up giving me another win. I was not expecting that. I don't have much more matter to talk about compared to last round. I think I'm going to take like maybe a 10-minute break. I'm taking a lot of breaks, but it's taxing when the games keep ending so quickly to continue the stream. So, yep, 10-minute break. I should be back at probably like 2:10 to 2:15, somewhere from there. The thing being soon up, you mentioned. I have not updated my record, but my opponent did oh, did I? Yeah, I did unmute. Okay. My opponent didn't show up because he had to take a poop, so he gave me the win. Like literally, I gotta go poo, he says. So I got the win. That's why I'm not back XR. I mentioned how I was just gonna take like a 10-minute break because 30 minutes is a lot of time to fill, and I don't know the best way to do that other than talking about meta, which has not changed. And because it hasn't changed, I'm going to go ahead and look at previous tournaments. Anything relatively big that's happened recently. Let's look at this. Team Rocket League Challenge. So, of course, it doesn't show deck lists. Well, I can see the types of decks. What won? Gardy. Okay. I don't understand these. Because this top 8 cut. Guess someone else missed. This is kind of weird. I don't quite understand how they're making this work. Anyway. First place was 9-0, I guess. It was Gardy, although I don't know the Gardy list, because apparently it doesn't show lists on this. 2 Sandacondas here. There's Duraludon. Some Double Turbo Mews. In fact, the only Mews are Double Turbo Mews, which is kind of interesting. Sure. I wish it showed lists. Let's look at Deck Out Mondays. Let's see how that did. First place, Lugia, Archeops. So, Lugia, Archeops. I'll talk about local cup soon, sure. 8-0. Wow. And got the Mew EX, got the Ditto. This is a pretty solid list. Actually, Artisan. Huh. I guess. I mean, what does that get you? It gets you Ditto. The thing is, Ditto only switches out during your first turn. It gives you Punkaboo. You don't need to get Punkaboo out of your deck. Oh! I'm dumb. It gives you Snorlax. Excuse me. Gets you Snorlax. It's actually pretty powerful to have Artisan. You get your Snorlax. Not bad. Next up, Lost Box Charizard with Radiant Charizard as a Charizard of choice. I respect it. If that does well, you know, it's good. Definitely respect it. Pretty powerful. Next up, Lost Box with the Mew EX. Must be good. Play Lost Box with the Mew EX. Definitely a unique, I guess not too unique. People have thought of it, but I don't know how good it is. I don't know. It's not bad. But I don't see what it's helping with that much in Turbo Lost Box. I don't see anything you need it for. What can it do that like a Dragonite can't is what I'm wondering. I mean, I guess it could against Tina Lost Box and that's about it. I personally do not see the point, but I guess against Charizard, if they're taking 5 prizes as well, then you can one-hit a Charizard, which isn't bad. Against Turbo. What were the matchups of the third place Lost Box? Fought a lot of Charizard, which I guess Mew could be good against Charizard, because when they take 5 prizes, you can one-hit Charizard. Gardy. Mew's not great in Gardy. Miraidon. Mew does one-hit a Miraidon, but so does other stuff, so I don't know how useful the Mew really is, because it has less HP. And some other Turbo Lost Boxes. Those are the matchups. Had no Dreepy, I'm curious if fought a Mew. Oh, yeah. It did not fight any Mew. Oh, wait, this is not the same one. This is third. I was looking at fourth. Fourth was the one. Wait, where was the one I saw that, had the Mew? I'm not even finding the Mew anymore. Was it this? What place had the Mew? I just saw one with a Mew, I could swear. Oh, these are both Ethan Y. Duh, I'm looking at the same one twice. Ethan Y is 4th. Let me see 3rd. Oh yeah, 3rd has the Mew. Right. I was just looking at the wrong list. What did he fight? He did not fight any Mew. Yeah. So that's definitely good when he's not playing Drapion. Apparently I clicked on 4th twice on accident. Okay. So yeah, he doesn't play Mew. 5th. Flaffy Maridon. Makes sense. Pretty powerful. 3-path, no other stadiums, but it does play a vacuum, so that's probably fine because you got Irvin and Raihan to search it. Got the Drapion and the Mew EX and the Flying Pikachu V. That's a lot of stuff, but if it works, it works. Giratina Lost Box. I like this list a lot. The Heavy Ball and Vacuum are both things I'm not sure about. Vacuum's fine, but Heavy Ball, I don't really feel that necessary, although you are playing one Cram-o-matic, so I guess it makes sense. But I'd probably cut the Heavy Ball for another Roxanne. Other than that, the list can pretty much stay the same, I feel like. Then, 6th. Oh, I already looked at that one. 7th. Arceus Charizard. This is not his own list. This made top 8, I'm pretty sure, at latest regional. Not bad. I'm still not a fan of Charizard, but it's good. It's powerful. It does have the double turbo, which is interesting. Got this one. One that won that tournament. Once again, pretty powerful. I like it. I got the Mawile to trap a Greninja against Gardy, which is very powerful for sure. Anyway, it's not bad. Charizard Arceus. Yeah, sure. Fine list. I can agree with it. Yeah. Okay. Is that all of top 8? Oh, I guess I went past top 8. Let's look at the Double Turbo Mew that got 10th with 6-2. I'll actually just look at all the 6-2s. Not his list. This is the list that oh, it has Avery. Yeah, this is the one I actually looked at this in my last stream. It's very similar to a list I used to play, but it's got Avery instead of a Feather Ball. I like the second Feather Ball more than the Avery personally. Fusion Mew at 11th. 3 Mew V. I would love to have 4. Also, 1 Meloetta is fine, but I guess Silene can get back to Mew V technically, but I don't know. I don't like the Silene. You do have a Hisuian Heavy Ball, so I guess with Silene and Hisuian Heavy Ball, it might be fine to have 3 Mew V. Turbo Lost Box. Got the Lumineon V and the Kyogre. Interesting. Lumineon V is kind of an interesting choice in Lost Box, but it's not bad, and you can shuffle it in as well. And then Kyogre's, of course, powerful. Fusion Mew at 13th. Got the Ice Cube, got the Meloetta. Simple. Good. Still not a fan of the Ice Cube and really haven't been, but whatever. It's not bad. It's just, I don't think it's necessary. Cleansing Gloves, I don't like it. I know I mentioned my reasoning, but essentially against Mew, just use Choice Belt. Against Lost Box, Turbo Lost Box, you can just, you don't need any tablets really, so you can just tablet to use Psychic Leap anyway without needing Cleansing Gloves. Against Gardy, you're probably not going to be able to boss Gardevoir plus knock it out. It's pretty unlikely. And it's often unnecessary, so the Cleansing Gloves isn't needed in that matchup. So I would recommend just playing another Choice Belt or something else, another of. Yeah. Another Double Turbo Mew. This one's playing Triple Grabber. Very interesting. Grabber looks at your opponent's hand, puts Pokemon you find there at the bottom of their deck. Very powerful. Just disrupt them immediately on turn 1. Make sure they don't set up. Pretty good. We've already seen, essentially... Wait, that one plays 4 boss. I don't know if the other one did. 4 boss is definitely an interesting idea. Miraidon. The Mew. This one's very straightforward. I like it. Well, I don't know how you... I guess the Zero Aura is good against Gardevoir, so it's I guess it's necessary. Yeah, pretty simple list. I did like how on that one you didn't cut the Zero Aura like a lot of people are cutting it for the Mew V or Mew VX. Gardevoir got the 2 Cycling Road, discard an energy, draw a card. I love that in Gardy. It's very powerful. Just because it discards your energy, it gets you cards. I mean, it's just so useful. Giratina. Sure. 4 path. I don't know if I like. I feel like you prefer 3. And no water energy is a little weird to me. I feel like it's good in the Lost Box matchup to have Greninja. It's not necessary, but it is very powerful. This Gardevoir has Sky Seal Stone, which is very interesting to me. I don't think it's that great, but it's good against Mew, and it's good against Lugia. Looks like I've gotten down to the 5-3s. I guess there's not too many 5-3s to look at, so I'll look at them. Charizard Arceus. Once again, pretty standard. Got the Colress, got the Iono. I think it has... I mean, it's not really... It's based off the list that made top 8. Urshifu without the Giacomo and Spiritomb, which is interesting. It means that auto loses to Mew, but even with Giacomo and Spiritomb, I feel like it loses to Mew still anyway. So Giratina, fine. I don't know how much I like the Temple of Sinnoh. It's not bad, but I feel like I might prefer it without Temple of Sinnoh. I know it's very powerful against Lugia though, so I guess that's fine. Charizard with the Comfy. He went 5-2 drop. I feel like that might have been a mistake. He might have been able to win again and then make top 8. But 2 Erica's Invitation. Your opponent reveals their hand, put a base Pokemon you find there on their bench, and then switch it into the active spot. Very powerful card. Just to bring something up immediately. Definitely an interesting idea. Charizard Arceus with the Mew EX, a little bit interesting. Also got Baby Mew. I like it, although I don't like the Vengeful Punch that much, I feel like. Just damage them if they knock you out. Not that powerful in my opinion. And then the Mesagosa. Mesagosa Artisan are some interesting stadiums to play. I think there might be better options, but it's not bad. Charizard Glade. Got the Radiant Serena to heal. Very interesting, but other than that, I think Glade is the optimal way to play Charizard right now. Lost Turbo. Not much to say about this one, honestly. Got the Heavy Ball, got the Equig Horn. Oh, it has 2 Clara. That's something I don't really like that much, but it's fine. We're almost done. Yeah, that's all the 5-3s. Okay. The next match starts right now. Okay. Okay, Nathan TCG. What deck? Lugia. At least that's not colorless Lugia. This is scary, but it's not terrible. How many? He's playing 2 Jet Energy. Oh, it is colorless Lugia. No, it's not. It's Single Strike. With Snorlax. What? That is interesting. Single Strike with Snorlax. Okay. Well. You know, one Snorlax, I guess, is not bad. Well, we'll see how this goes. It's not awful, not amazing. It could go either way. He is only playing 3 stadiums, which is nice. Send him a challenge. Trap Snorlax. He can just power up the Snorlax if I trap it. I trapped the Lumineon, but he has to run out of Jet first, which he got 2 of. So he might not run out of Jet. But if he runs out of Jet, I can definitely trap Lumineon. Although he might have a bigger deck than me, to be honest. Waiting. Let me see if he sent me a challenge himself. He did not. Oh, I brought my water to the other room. I guess after this match, I'll bring it back in with me. I gotta go first. I mean, I want to go first. I don't necessarily have to, but I definitely want to. Okay, he's restarting. Something I find very interesting is he's only playing 1v Gardy and he's playing 2 Therapeutic Energy. Wait, is it calling it Therapeutic Energy? I thought it was called Therapy Energy for some reason. Okay. Alright. We'll see when he gets back on. Might take a little while. I have way too many friends. There he is. Okay. Tails. Yes, I would like to go first. What does Therapeutic do? The Pokemon it's attached to can't be affected by sleep or paralysis, so when Snorlax puts itself to sleep, it doesn't actually put itself to sleep. This is a bad start. Unless Cram-o-matic gets me something, unless I get a top deck of an item and Cram-o-matic gets heads, or I get a top deck of an item that can get me set up, I'm in trouble. We will see. There's many top decks that could get me there. Some require a coin flip, some guarantee it, some don't get me it at all. So, we shall see what happens. Dang it. Well, that's fun. Put out path and my turn. What an ideal situation. Just hope he doesn't get set up, you know? Just pray and hope. Ah, there's a Mesa Ghost up. I needed a Mew V game. Why couldn't you just simply give me that? Lumineon. Question is he getting Burnett or something else? Oh, another Lugia as well. You're kidding. You're kidding me. This is just so bad. Which does he get? Does he get the Burnett or the Research? He gets the Research. Please no Archeops in your hand. I don't want you to have them now. No, Tails, Tails, Tails. Oh, thank goodness. Come on, come on. He passes? Why didn't he use the Research? I think I have to put down Dreepy here, to be honest. Because it can draw me more cards. I'm going to Mesa Ghost first, of course. Heck yeah! Oh, thank goodness. That gives me a chance. So he has research in hand, but I'm about to get rid of that research. Attach, I am going to put down Dreepy. I'm going to put out Path. It's risky, but it's fine, and I will judge. Bye-bye, whatever possibly good stuff you had. Penny! That gets me an attack next turn. Because I can pick up... Oh my gosh. What is happening here? What is this nonsense? Jet energy? Thank you for getting rid of that, dude. Oh my gosh. Heads? Well, there's a V-Star. Or an Archeops, if he's gonna research or something, maybe. Read the win. Oh, right, he discards the Archeops. Duh. Well, okay. Boss? Oh, I can't Penny and Boss in the same turn, though. That sucks. Do I even Penny? I think I still Penny. Because I do want the attack, but at the same time, it might not be worth it. Yeah, I'll Penny. It's not going to knock out, but it's close. Close enough that I'm feeling okay with it. I could have Psychic Leaped. Maybe would have been better, because then I could attack again the next turn. But I wanted to hit, so we'll hope that works out. He evolves the bench, okay. Starting to possibly regret not using Psychic Leap. But at the same time, then I might have missed a knockout if he decided to evolve the active, and that would have been atrocious. He Nest Balls. Please no. No knockout. No, no, no. No. Okay, that could be fine. Just if he doesn't find the stadium. Which it's very likely he finds it, but if he doesn't, I'm feeling alright. No stadium. No stadium. He reads the win. Oh my gosh. That was scary. Well, okay. Wait, I'm imagining a world where I actually get an attack. No, it's not happening. There is no good... Oh, I should have attached the choice belt to the other guy. It's fine. Attach. Judge. Okay. Well, there's the VMAX. So there's an attack. Although I should have definitely attached the choice belt to the other Mew than the one I actually attached it to. Cross Fusion Strike and Max Miracle. Knockout. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Does he have the attack? He brings up Yveltal. We shall see if he has it. If he does, it's worrisome. I'm assuming he has a supporter at least. He plays 3 research and 2 Iono, and he has plenty of those left. He attaches the V-Guard to his bench. Okay. Fine. He capturing aromas. Tails. If he has a research, he's about to get all his Archeops in the discard. But he might not have a research. Yeah, it looks like he probably does. Either that or at least a stadium removal. He passes? What? I think I boss his Luminion. Take some prizes. I think that's the right play. Nest Ball. I'll get a Mew V, I think. Yeah. I can attack again, but I do want to retreat and attack with the other one. Boss's orders. Cross Fusion Strike and Technoblast. Knockout. Oh my gosh. If I actually win this, that would be ridiculous. But maybe it will actually happen. Path is so powerful. I could try to knock out the V-Star, but it's probably not going to work, so I don't think it's worth it. Okay. What do I discard? I kind of want to keep the Dreepy play, but at the same time, I don't think it's necessary. So I'm going to drop the Dreepy. He puts down the fish? No way. I can just boss the fish and win, can't I? I think I have a boss left. I think I just boss the fish. Does he get another Archeops in discard as well? Oh, he has both in discard. If I can boss the fish, I just win. Oh my god. He seriously had to put in... I need 3 tablets. I could try to knock out the V-Star, of course, but Luminion is an auto win here. He can't get Luminion at the bench. So, I think I just Seal Stone for boss for knockout on Luminion. I'm pretty sure boss is left in my deck. Unless it's prize, which I don't think it is. If it is, I'm very unlucky. Whoa, okay. I mean, this is ridiculous. Is his last single strike energy in deck or prized? That's an interesting question as well. It's prized. Oh, his last single strike energy was prized. Oh my gosh. I think boss is in deck. So I just Seal Stone for... I'll Cram-o-matic first. Maybe it could give me a Pal Pad if boss isn't in deck. Boss is in deck. Boss. Luminion. Retreat. Cross-Fusion Strike. And... Technoblast. Game. Oh! Path to the peak. Okay. That felt good. Whew. Wow. Well, I still gotta win 3 more games in a row, which is probably not gonna happen, but if it does, I should make top 32 and maybe even top 16. Let me see, what is my ranking among the 2-2s before this round? So 2-2 starts at 52. Ah, no, I'm not adding a bookmark. Greninja. Wow, I'm really low among the 2-2s. I have a really bad opponent's win percentage. Well, my first game opponent did well. My second game opponent did trash. My third game opponent also did trash. My fourth, jeez. Yeah, that's why my resistance is trash. Because my opponents did horrible. 39.58 opponent's win percentage? Yikes. The atrocious start to the win. I know, right? That's what Pass the Peak does sometimes. Atrocious start to win. Oh, and didn't even take a single prize. I'm gonna go get my water. It'll take me like 2 seconds. Actually, maybe a little more. Alrighty. Let's see what's doing well now. I've looked at all these lists most likely, but I'm still curious. Looks like there's a 301 Snorlax, which is really interesting. I feel like this is just a bad deck, but looks like it's doing okay. Very, very interesting. Well, guess that can happen. I'm actually see if its last match is finished. It probably isn't because control. It lost its last match. Not surprised. First, I do not like the Forest Steel Stone. I don't like the Gen Energy. I've mentioned that. Honestly, I've just looked at all these lists already. Just because the ones that were doing well before, it's still the ones that are doing well, and I looked through a lot of them. The alrighty scared you? Why? Because I did it suddenly? Just because it came back quickly? Kind of interesting that I scared you. I guess maybe I said it loudly. I don't know. Well, anyway, where did the dog go? Because the dog is breaking. My dog is an escape artist. I put her in to stay with me, and she just left. It was loud? Okay. Well, I gotta be right back. I won't go to the be back soon. I'll just go get the dog. It won't take. So, this rascal. She's heavy. Ugh, right here. My glasses are falling off. She decided to break out, despite there being a gate in the way. She broke out of the gate. She knows how to do that. And she wanted to go get into the bathroom and get into the toilet. Because she is just amazing like that. Man, you are heavy, girl. You're so puppy and you're so heavy. But, yeah, she wanted to break out. I don't know why. Anyway, dog reveal, I guess. I think I've actually revealed her before, but you get to see her. She's pretty cute. Although she did unplug my computer earlier, so she's been kind of a jerk today. Anyway, I think I might want to talk about the cups I went to this weekend. So first cup. It was 5 rounds. Game 1, I fight Lost Box, playing Sky Seal, Sown, and Drapion. Like, what? It's so dumb. It was, like, so weird that anyone would be playing Sky Seal, Sown, Drapion. Because it's not that great, like. But, yeah, Sky Seal, Sown, Drapion, of course he won, because Sky Seal, Sown just knocks out me for 4 prizes. And, then I won the rest of my rounds until second to last when I fight Mew. And Mew mirror match, there's not much you can do. It's kind of 50-50. You know, it's just whoever gets set up. And so, of course, my opponent had to win, and I could not make top cut anymore. Then I went to another cup on the weekend. Game 1, I win. Game 2, I fight a Lost Box playing Spiritomb, which seems terrible. Spiritomb instead of Drapion, but of course I didn't get set up, and Spiritomb prevented me from drawing even though I would, so lost that one. And then proceed to go ahead, and for some reason, play against Giratina Lost Box with Drapion, which is terrible. But I played it, lost, then I play Lugia, don't get set up, lose. Like, I just thought 3 bad matchups in a row. It was awful. Which is kind of the opposite of the cup I went to the previous weekend where I completely won the thing. Just because people were teching for Mew locally, which they normally wouldn't do elsewhere. Just because Mew has been winning locally, so people are teching for it specifically, which is kind of annoying. I don't know. Kind of confusing for sure. I'm looking at the late night Discord server. I'm a little confused as to why PJ with Too Sick has the Zach Lasage role. They're not the same person. But, like, PJ has the Zach Lasage role for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, that's not important. Let's look at something. Maybe they've put in more results for Curitiba. I can go lower. So last time I looked at the top 8, you know, got a lot of Charizards, got an interesting Arc to Umbreon Duraludon with Lucario V-Star, which is definitely an interesting deck, a little bit weird, but cool. I don't like the Lucario, but it's fine. And then, there's Gardevoir and a Giratina in there, and then outside, there's 2 Inteleon Urshifu's that bubbled, which is interesting. Well, the Gardevoir, another Charizard, Gardevoir. Anyway, that's not important. The cups. I don't remember what I said that about, honestly. So I guess we can look at what didn't make top cut, because we didn't look at that last time. So here's an Inteleon Urshifu with Squawkabilly. Interesting. I kind of like it. I kind of like the Squawkabilly. And no Spiritomb, no Giacomo. I think you're already taking a loss to Fusion Mew, so you shouldn't even tech for it. Next one. This one does play the Spiritomb, but does not play the Giacomo, so you're still losing to Mew. Still doesn't really make sense to me. You're talking about why someone had a... Oh, right. Yeah, it's not important, but I wanted to mention it because it has to deal with late night, technically. And then Gardevoir. Very straightforward list. This might even just be towards list, actually. But, you know. Actually, let me check. It might actually say. It does say it's the same list. No, it's not towards list, but it also plays 33rd at Curitiba. It's similar. Next Charizard. Just the same list that other people did well with, or at least very similar. Gardevoir. Got the Pokemon League headquarters, which is an interesting card for sure to play. I kind of like it though. It's good against Lost Box. Next up, Miraidon. Got Drapion, got Flying Pikachu. I like this list a lot, actually. Got 1 Beach Court 3 Path, amazing stadium counts. This is a really good list. I love this list. Just generally straightforward, but also powerful. 1 Escape Rope isn't... Oh, actually, that's normal. Yeah, so... 14th, yet another Gardevoir. 2 Pokemon League headquarters. Interesting. Have I looked at that one already? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I already looked at that Gardevoir, yeah. Duh. Lugia Archeops here. With the Dunsparce from Miraidon. Maybe the Dunsparce is powerful. I don't know. Possible that it's being underrated by a lot of people. 16th. Mew Genesect. So Double Turbo Mew. This one does play the Oricorio. Very interesting. I mean, it's pretty similar to my list, although it doesn't play Dreepy. And no Penny. But I definitely like this. It does have 2 Iono, 2 Judge as well, which is a little bit different. But it's pretty powerful. I like it. Honestly, it might just make sense to look at all... No, I'm not going to look at all of Day 2. Maybe I will. I'll look through Day 2 until this next round starts. Spiritomb and Lost Box. I don't get how this is doing well, but apparently it's good. A little weird to me, but if it's good, I guess. Inteleon Urshifu. Got the Drapion. I don't hate the Dreepy, but I just wouldn't play it because I feel like you just take an L to Lost Box with this deck, and I'm not Lost Box, to Mew with this deck, and you just have to accept losing to Mew. Next, Arceus Duraludon Umbreon with the Spiritomb. I like it. Powerful, for sure. Has Box Disaster. Yeah, this is a good list. Straightforward, but powerful. It seems like Arctur Umbreon might be coming back. Once again, Charizard with Mawile. I'm not even looking at Charizards deeply just because I've seen them before. Arceus, Flying Pichu, Umbreon with also the Slacking Squovet Bibarel as well. Somehow you can fit in here. Spiritomb. This has a lot of stuff. It's amazing that they can all fit in here, but I guess because there's a lot of 1-1 lines. It's powerful. I like the options. You know, you got 1-1s for different matchups. Of course, at the prize, it sucks, but it's not something to worry about. Giratina. 4 Jet, yes. 2 Path, 1 Sinnoh, fine. It's a good list. Although I still like 2 Roxanne, 1 Iono over 2 Iono, 1 Roxanne. But it doesn't matter that much. Charizard Glade. Still think this is the best way, even if it didn't place the highest. It's probably the better way to play it. It's just, I feel like more consistent. Path doesn't shut it off as much. 3 Jet Energy. Yeah. Oh, Raihan. That's interesting. 2 Raihan in this Charizard. Charizard Lost Box. I think actually it might be normal in Charizard Lost Box. I'm not positive. I might prefer another Lost Vacuum, but it's not necessary. Also, a 4th for Candy might be good. Maybe not. I guess you're not focusing on Charizard too much. I don't know too much about Charizard Lost Box. Gardy. Yeah, fine. Simple list. I like it. Got the Lumineon. This is fine. Good list. Not much to say about it, though. Next, Gardy. Once again, good list. Not much to say about it. They're the same as 11th place as well. Miraidon. Squawkabilly, some people are cutting that, but I very much like it. 4 Path, I feel like prefer 3 Path in a Beach Court. Just because it allows you to replace the Path easily, gives you more strategy of retreating. I don't know. Because if past turn 1 can really hurt you. Lost Box. Got the Kyogre. I mean, once again, very simple. It does have 2 Roxanne, which I'm not sure about. Also 1 Clara, actually. I don't like Clara in Lost Box, especially Kyogre Lost Box. And of course, Charizard Lost Box is worth it. I mean, Radiant Charizard, but Lugia is playing the Cobalion, do 30 more to Dark types, which is really powerful against Charizard. You can one-hit it, which is something you can't normally do. I feel like it's kind of hard if you play the Cobalion or the Dunsparce, though. You kind of have to play one or the other a lot of times. Got a Snorlax in this one and 1 Therapeutic Energy. Very interesting. Okay, next match is starting. I'll check in, but I'm also going to look at the last 2 lists. Gardevoir. Got the Pokemon League headquarters. Other than that, pretty standard. Like it. And good list. Not much to say. Finally, Lugia. Got the Squawkabilly. Other than that, not much. No Jet Energy. It's fine. I like the list. Okay. Here's my opponent. It's a Gardy. It's a Gardy. Yes. Okay. Perfect. My opponent is probably going to check in, but we'll see. You never know. Some people lose 2 matches and they don't want to play anymore. Well, he's got 1 Cycling Road in his list, 1 Sinnoh, 1 Collapsed. Sinnoh's kind of annoying, but I'm not too worried. Okay, we'll see if he even checks in. Jones 192. I actually need to send a friend request just in case. In the meanwhile, we can chill and look at his list. Okay. So one cycling road. Once per turn, discard basic energy and draw a card. Very powerful on Gardy, since you want energy in the discard and you want to draw cards. Oh, there he is. He's joined. I guess that's the main thing to talk about in the list anyway, though, so it's fine that he joined. Now, got to talk about what I wanted to talk about. No Penny in that Gardy, right? No Penny. Gardy does not play Penny anymore. So I just got to get the Dreepy stall. Game 1, the Dreepy stall didn't quite work out because he didn't draw enough cards. I might need to wait a little bit to do it this game. But at the same time, if he takes a knockout, then Iono is really powerful for him. So I got to do it early, but I also wanted to draw cards early. So it's an interesting thing. Problem is Dreepy takes up a lot of time because the best strategy with Dreepy is to go ahead with Dreepy. I'm trying to think. Okay, I'll restart. The best strategy with Dreepy is to do it early, and then if they do manage to get their deck to a position where it has more cards than you, and you're gonna deck out first, then you can penny up the Dreepy and reuse it later. But they've already have probably burned their boss's orders. That's what people generally do. They'll burn their boss's orders to try and trap me, and then they're out of boss's orders, which is really hurtful to them in the game, just because you use Dreepy early. Challenge Jones 192. Dreepy burns a lot of time though, especially on live. It takes longer. Interesting. Let's see if he accepts. I sent a challenge. Let me see if he sent me one himself. He did not. Not J. Meyer Jones. Let's send another one. Okay. Let's see what happens. He says me too. Ah. Good luck. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm gonna make sure not to mess up like I did last time. Guess I will go first. Get myself set up early. Maybe if I get an early attack as well, I can take some prizes. Just make sure Iono doesn't get him ahead enough. He is not playing Worker, which means if I put up Path, it might actually stick. So I could win old-fashioned way if I need to. But the hope is I don't need to. I will draw cards early, but I don't want to draw that many. I'll put down stuff, though. Oh, Ultra Ball, away Rope. And yeah, I'll get rid of Iono. I think I will get the VMAX for next turn. I'm hoping to draw as few cards as possible while also getting set up. That's kind of my goal. Penny. I just end turn. I don't want to draw cards, I just want to get set up. Penny is useful in this matchup, though. Okay, let's see him thin his deck a bunch. That's the goal. If he does not put down a Greninja, he's also messing up, I feel like. Or he's not messing up, but it's hurting him. Detaches, okay. Teleportation burst, fine. Not worried about that. Yeah, the problem is they can see your list. It's kind of annoying. Another Mew V. I evolve this one. Do I penny? I mean, it honestly makes it harder for him to knock me out, but I don't know if it's necessary. It also does allow me to draw more cards, though, So I'm going to. It's fine, I have Pal Pad, I can always reuse Penny. Just healing the 10 could actually matter. Path, Ultra Ball away VIP and VIP. For Genesect, I kind of want to leave room for Dreepy, but I think it's fine if I go for Genesect here. Feather Ball, VMAX. Ugh. Retreat. Switch Cart. Tablet. I shouldn't have gotten a VMAX off the Feather Ball with a little bit of a mistake. We'll hope I can get the thing. Of course I don't get an attack. That sucks. That really sucks. Top path. And my turn. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't use Penny because I could have drawn into a Judge or something. Whatever. That's tough. Very tough. But, you know, we'll see how this goes. He doesn't seem very set up. So the hope is it stays that way. Refinement Curlia, okay. If he doesn't get another one of those, I'll just boss it. Level Ball, there's another Curlia. Or a Mew. That works too. Oh, there's another Curlia. Wow, lots of level balls. Ugh, Manaphy. There's the Mew. Assuming he's going to retreat to it. Iono first. Okay, give me a new hand. That's fine. Really, game? Nothing? Nothing of worth? And you're going to retreat to the Mew, I'm assuming. Or Teleportation Burst. Interesting. Well, I'm just hoping for a boss play on that Curlia with the energy on it. Cram-o-matic away VIP. Perfect. I get the double turbo. I will Cram-o-matic away the vacuum. I think that's fine. Oh my gosh, I get heads. Do I boss? I think I do. Boss. Curlia. Cross Fusion Strike and Techno Blast. And Knockout. Hopefully I get an attack next turn. It's possible I miss it, but I'm not expecting to. We'll see. What's nice is I've always got Dreepy as a backup option. Just hoping I never get knocked out. Which could obviously happen at some point. But gotta hope and pray it doesn't. Fog Crystal, okay. I wanted to thin his deck as much as possible. So that Dreepy play becomes available later. I'm low on ways to switch. That's actually not ideal. I'm about to judge him, which will lower his hand size, give him more cards, but that's okay. If only I could bring up his routes. Because knocking it out would be ideal. Yeah, knocking out that Curlia would feel amazing right now. Super odd. Getting some Pokemon back in, I guess. Except for the Manaphy, Ultra Ball. Well, there's another routes. I'm assuming. Yep. Get himself more set up. Iono. Okay, new hand for me. And for him. For him is the side of it that's not ideal. But I know he's guaranteed not to have an attack this turn. What is he retreating to? Cresselia? Okay. That's fine. I think I do use Vacuum this turn. Get rid of Genesect. Get rid of Path. I'll attach Choice Belt. I'll attach Energy. And I'll draw. Okay. Cram-o-matic. Tails. Darn. Draw up. I need the VMAX. There's the VMAX. Perfect. Maybe Cram-o-matic can get me a boss off of this draw. Cram-o-matic, get me a boss. So I can knock out your Kirlia. Oh my gosh. Wow. Ridiculous. Filthy, busted deck. Retreat. Got Path. Cross Fusion Strike. Max Miracle. Knockout. Oh. What's crazy is the Dreepy play is still on the table. It's always there, always watching, always prepared for coming out when needed. But for now, I'm not using it. I don't need it yet. Does he have Candy Gardy Stadium? Probably not, but we'll see. Reversal? Darn. Well, there's an attack. Cycling Road. Did you replace it now? I feel like it might have been a mistake to replace it then. Because you're not getting the EX yet. Research. You darn... Oh. That thins his deck so much. That thins it so much. He's just thinning his deck down low. Oh my gosh. Wow. I mean, I don't have anything I can trap is the problem. Like, there's nothing down on his bench that I can actually trap in place. Which kind of sucks. Wait, if I go after his Kirlia, I just win, don't I? I need a little bit to do that. I will need a Pal Pad. And a Seal Stone. But is it really that hard to get Pal Pad Seal Stone? Put out Lost City. I need Pal Pad Seal Stone. That's not quite it. Do I tablet again? I think I do. Vacuum. Lost Vacuum away Judge. Get rid of Choice Belt. I think it's fine to use Switch Cart at this point. Pal Pad and Seal Stone game. Give me it. There's just the Seal Stone, not the Pal Pad. Not ideal. Well, darn. He's about to knock me out, I think. Can get rid of his hand, at least. Is he gonna attack me with the EX? I think he might, actually. Well, there's Pal Pad. I'll use that soon. Maybe. I'll use it now. Pal Pad in, Boss, and Iono. I think Iono makes sense. Hopefully that's not a mistake. Cross Fusion Strike. Max Miracle and Knockout. Lost Zone the Gardy. This is definitely worrisome, but we'll see. My last path was prize anyway, so I couldn't have used it. Hoping he doesn't get the EX, but I'd be very surprised if he actually doesn't. Level Ball. Okay. How many Ultra Balls is he playing? He's playing 3. He is out of Ultra Ball. If he misses the EX, that would be crazy. It's very unlikely. You know, maybe it happens. I really wanted to boss that Curlia, but I didn't quite get there. Probably should have attacked with the other Mew VMAX, because he couldn't knock it out with my... Well, actually, it might not have mattered. Okay, does he have it? I feel like if he had it, he would have done it so far. And he hasn't. Which makes you think he doesn't have it. Oh my gosh. If he doesn't have it, I just win. He has it. Dang it. How many tablets am I down? I'm down 3 tablets. I can't one-hit his Gardy. That sucks. Well, that's worrisome. How many stadiums is he down? He's down 2 stadiums. He has 1 left. Which he almost certainly is going to get into here. How many energy are in the discard? 7. He retreats, he gets all of them. I think he wins next turn. He puts out Sinnoh? He's out of stadiums. Wait, he's out of stadiums, which means Path just shuts him down for good. Oh my gosh, he messed up. He messed up bad. He should not have put out Sinnoh. I think that just loses him the game, because he's out of stadiums. Put out Path. Put down Mew. Judge. Oh my gosh. I think I win. Cross Fusion Strike. Max Miracle. I'll knock out next turn. I think I win, because he's out of stadiums. So he can't actually attach more energy. Technically, Reversal could do him it. But he need to get a new Gardevoir up very soon for that to work. And then he could Reversal and knock me out, maybe. But if I find another energy, he can't. Well, he needs a boss, which he probably can get as well. How many bosses is he down? He's down no boss, it looks like. So if he gets a Gardevoir Reversal next turn, he wins. Boss? Knockout? Does he have another boss? He's gonna need another boss. And a Reversal. Which he may or may not have. Nest Ball, I'll thin out a Dreepy. Okay. I could Seal Stone for Iono as well, actually. I think that makes sense. Star Alchemy. Iono. Iono. Get him down to 1 card. I don't think he has win. He's going to need a lot to win. I'm going to hold on to the Double Turbo. I will attach this in case he tries to Iono me, though. Cross Fusion Strike, Techno Blast. Knockout. Technically, if he puts on Zacian V, I might miss knocking him out. But that's like the only way I miss knocking him out. If he brings a Zacian V into the active. Even then, I think I'm fine, though. Oh my gosh. I think I win this. Oh! He didn't put down Greninja all game because he knew I played Dreepy. But didn't that matter? Pal Pad? Okay, that gets a boss back. If he actually wins this, I would be shocked. He has a Reversal. He attaches to there. He can't win. He passes. So I can't attack again. But I attach. I retreat. I tablet. I cross Fusion Strike. And I Techno Blast. And I win. Ooh! GG. Definitely scary when he didn't put down Radiant Greninja. Oh, true. Reversal wouldn't even win, would it? Because he had nothing. Oh, Dreepy gives him a win condition. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Dreepy would give him a win condition. I should not have put it down. You're correct. That does give him a win condition. I forgot Reversal only did 150. It couldn't knock out any of my bigger things. So I should not have put Dreepy there. Well, he did not get unlucky. He had 1 card. He needed Rare Candy, Gardevoir, Reversal Energy, Boss. That's 4 cards he needs off of a 1-card hand. That was literally impossible, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was literally impossible for him to win. There's no way he could get Boss, Reversal, Rare Candy, Gardevoir off of a 1-card Iono. So no, he did not get unlucky. He had literally no way of winning. So, don't be acting like you got unlucky. Oh my gosh. Yes. He messed up by putting out his last stadium, because it allowed me to put out another path. Can you also trap Mew? I could have, but I would have decked out before him with Dreepy. Because I had less cards in deck, so I would have decked out first with Dreepy. And Dreepy wins by deck out. So, no, it wasn't the right play to trap Mew. Well, that was a win. I'm 4-2. If I win my next 2, I should be good. Let me see. How am I ranked among the 4? Or I guess it would be 3 2s. Any better? No, it's still garbage. It's getting better, but it's still garbage. So essentially, I gotta be 6-2 to make top 8, to make top 32, and probably won't make top 16 with it. Which is fine. Top 32 should be good. Actually, let me show you something. Let me go here. Tournaments. Online. I'm actually going to look at this one, and then look at the details. So, late night events leaderboard. Ranking. I'm currently 6th place with 24 points. 3 more points, and I will be placed at 3rd place. Which is literally top 4, and top 4 get the reward. Amazing. Ultimate Guard prize packs is what we earn. So an Ultimate Guard prize pack is just a variety of stuff from Ultimate Guard. It's not, oh, I thought it was Ultra Pro. It's Ultimate Guard. So like that deck box you have, OP, that's Ultimate Guard. I'm pretty sure. Or at least it's a similar thing to Ultimate Guard. So I'd be getting those with it. Probably get some sleeves. Which are probably fine. Binders. Yeah, I'd probably get a binder, maybe more. Probably get a playmat. I mean, if I'm in the top 4, I get a bunch of stuff from these. So I want to be in the top 4 to get this stuff. That would be good. So, yeah. Hoping to make top 32. I've got to win my next 2. But at this point, it seems like it might be okay. There's also a lot of Gardy in this tournament. I mean, 28. Let me see the top thing. So what else is 4-2? I guess I can only see 3-2 right now. But what else was 3-2? Snorlax Stall, I can beat that. And Teleon Urshifu, I can definitely... Let me see his list. It plays the Spiritomb, but does not play the Giacomo. So yeah, I can probably beat it. A lot of these have dropped. Giratina Lost Box. That's fine. I mean, I have a lot of good matchups in here. In the 3-2s. This one's 3-3, so this one I won't fight, actually. That's one of my worst ones. Let me see. What happened? Well, I fight the Double Turbo Mew. Is there a chance? No, I will not. Unless they down pair me. Anyway. Most of these matchups seem pretty good. A lot of 3-2s have dropped. Which also means maybe I can make top 16 rather than top 32 with 6-2. We'll see. What about Game of Genic? What is... Oh, Game Genic. What is Game Genic? Oh, right. I gotta fix that. I'm 4-2. I was just looking at 3-2s because they haven't updated the standings on Limitless yet. But yeah, I do gotta update it on my thing. Yep, I did. 4 minutes till the next round. The brand in your deck box? Ah, gotcha. Well, it's a similar idea to the one from Ultimate Guard. Whew. Yeah. It's actually Ultra Guard, not Ultra Pro. I thought it was Ultra Pro. It's Ultimate Guard, not Ultra Guard. Ultimate Guard. I thought it was Ultra Pro originally, but it's actually Ultimate Guard, so yeah. Either way, it's so good pricing. Yeah. Okay. Guess we can look at the 5-0s. I've already looked. It's the thing is I've already looked all the lists, but I can see what did well. Gardy first. Makes sense. Second, Lugia Archeops. Colorless Lugia. Doing well. Yes, it's pretty good. It's 6-0 now. Let me see, is this Gardy 6-0? It is. Pretty powerful, I guess. Turbo Lost Box. Doing well. Not surprising that Turbo Lost Box as well, though. Right on. Mew EX and Zapdos must be very powerful. Lugia, Archeops, Umbreon. Yeah, that's an interesting one with the Umbreon. Definitely unique. It's interesting how it's doing well. Urshifu. Okay. I don't know. It's fine that's doing well. It's not surprising, but it's not a unique list. Shaman in Lost Box is doing well. That is interesting for sure. And the other 401 is in... Yeah, okay, that's all the 401. So yeah, that's interesting. I'm also interested in the first 401. I looked at this. Arceus, Lone Vulpix, Flying Pikachu doing well is very interesting. But I guess it's good. So you won 3 Light Nights back to back when I get stuff? Probably. I am not going to League tonight, no. One minute left. This should start soon. In the meanwhile, this little guy is gonna get all amped up for the match. He's excited. Eyes popping out. He's very excited for the match. He knows I'm gonna win, so, you know, he's excited for sure. He's clapping his hands and stuff, eyes popping out. Yeah. You're gonna do the other late night? You know, I considered it. I'll consider it if I don't make top 32. Then I'll consider it. If I do make top 32, no, I'm not going to do it. If I don't, maybe. But I'm not going to stream it if I do. It's just too much to stream, honestly, when I've already streamed for so long. But, you know. Alright, next round should start any second. I'm curious how many viewers I have right now. Hey, 2 watching. Finally, there's more than 1. Took forever. Oh, 2 votes. Both people chose colorless Lugia. Apparently that's what people think is better right now. I still like Single Strike, but okay. It's fine. Zapdos EX, but no Mew. Also no Path. No Path? I think I just win this, dude. I think this is just a given. I think I win. I mean, really. What much can they do against me? Get set up faster while I don't get set up, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't be too cocky. I could lose. But, I mean, this is a really, really good matchup for me. Miraidon's good even with Drapion. Without Drapion, they can't do a thing. Alrighty. I love to fight Miraidon for sure. Let's see if the person's there. Spray. Send another request, I guess. And then I'll just restart again. I don't know. See if I can get this to work. Pokemon Live. Don't be so cocky. True. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be cocky, but I feel like just the fact that I'm fighting Miraidon means it's a good matchup. But, you know, maybe I'll get bricked. You know, Mew does that sometimes. Although Double Turbo Mew is rare. Alright, we'll see. Of course, good luck to him. If he wins, then he's definitely going to have played skillfully. So, you know, if he wins, good for him. Because that means he's played skillfully. Either that or I bricked. Or both. But definitely, he could win. We'll see. I still doubt it, but alright. He's had a challenge for a sec, but the challenge is gone. Okay, we'll see how this goes. You never know. Miraidon is a very powerful deck. Would I like to go first? Indeed, I would. If he gets turn 1 attack and donks me, I'll be very worried. I'm good. I am absolutely chilling. Ultra Ball away, Power Tablet, Iono. Yeah, I'll get rid of the tablet. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to forge Seal Stone. Let me see what's prized. No path prize. No boss prize. There's a Mew V prize, but that's not worrisome. And I guess I gotta use up my Seal Stone, which is fine. I'm not worried about that. VIP. Genesect. I'll draw 1. I'll attach. I'll retreat. I probably should have waited to retreat because I can draw first. It's okay. It doesn't really matter. Draw. Attach. End turn. Probably would have made sense to Ultra Ball for a Genesect first, since I knew for sure I was going to use the Seal Stone. Since I wouldn't have to attach the Seal Stone to Mew if I did that. I'm not worried, but it is not the most ideal. It's fine. Let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80. So he can one-hit me if he feels his bench. Which there is no path in play, so he probably does fill his bench. So Raikou can one-hit me, or Miraidon could one-hit me. I didn't read Zapdos EX again. 120 active, 90 to 1 your opponent's damage bench. Okay. That's definitely good against me to have the Zapdos EX. Nice that I got rid of boss. If you had 4, yeah, I know. Why not get Genesect with Seal Stone on? Yeah. I messed it up. I realized afterwards. It doesn't really matter that much, but I should have. Interesting. Why? He hit double? Ugh. Switch cart. And he has the energy, I'm assuming. He researches. That's definitely getting him the energy. Darn. But he is down 2 boss. And he's not playing Pal Pad, so that's at least ideal. Oh, man. Well, he got turn 1 attack. Hitting double on generator was definitely annoying. I'll judge him, get rid of that giant hand of his. Evolve. Gotta find a tablet. If I miss tablet, I will be very upset. Game, if you don't give me tablet, I will be very upset at you. Lost Vacuum away Penny. Get rid of the Seal Stone. And draw 4. Give me tablet. Oh, thank goodness. I was about to be very upset. I don't need Dreepy this game, but I do need more Genesects. Let me just make sure the tablet works. Yep, I'm doing 30 more. I'll draw. Maybe I can get a path as well. We'll see. I'll get rid of the vacuum. There's a path. Just slow him down. Cross Fusion Strike and Techno Blast. Knockout. Alrighty. Brings another Miraidon. If he gets the Raichu knockout, that would be crazy. Ah, there's a Seal Stone. And that's a lot of stuff. A lot of not so ideal stuff. Okay. I don't know what he's gonna get with the Seal Stone though. Energy. Iono. That could be bad. That could be good. It could be okay. Probably fine. Looks like it's okay. You know, not the best, not the worst. I'm not too worried. Question is, does he have an attack? I'm assuming no, but I'm not actually sure. Wow. Okay, Cram-o-matic. Oh wait, Ultra Ball. No KO. Darn. Is he playing Penny? He is playing Penny. Cross Fusion Strike. Oh, Techno Blast. That's not good. But he might not have much. We'll see. He touches manually, okay? He researches. He needs a way out of the active, which he's got multiple left. He's got another Switch Card, another Escape Rope left. Ooh. Raichu attack is maybe oncoming, and that's not good. Double hit? Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. I feel like he might have made a mistake by attaching the hand from Raikou. Or to Raikou from hand, per se. Not from hand. Not to hand from Raikou. Flaffy. My gosh. That's a lot. A lot of bad news. If he has a way out of the active, I am worried. I'm not exactly expecting it, but I wouldn't be surprised whatsoever. If he doesn't, though, I should win. Okay. Even if he has a way out of the active, I should win, I think. What is he gonna do? He removes it. Well, there's an attack. Well, I just gotta get a little bit lucky. Oh, actually, I have Beach Court to play, so that should be good. Because he doesn't knock me out. And next turn, he can't knock me out. Or he can knock me out, but he can't knock out both my guys, which needs to knock out both. Okay, I'll attach Choice Belt. And I'll draw. Ultra Ball away, Nest Ball and Feather Ball. For a VMAX. I will get myself a new hand. Attach. Draw 3. I'm not going to put the path out because it might hurt me. Cram-o-matic away, VIP. Okay. Is there another choice belt in deck? There's not. Is there another tablet in deck? Where are my tablets? Oh my gosh. I have 2 tablets prized and a choice belt prized. I get a boss to finish off the Maridon. Oh, I already have a boss. I just thin out anything then. I'll thin out a card. Just any card. Pal Pad. Sure. Just fill up my deck with like an Iono. Sure. It's fine. I've got the boss, which can knock out the Maridon next turn. Even if I do miss the belt or Power Tablet out of my prizes. Which actually, I think there's 3 cards in there in my prizes that I need, so I'm fine. Cross Fusion Strike and Technoblast. I don't think I lose. Maybe I do, but I don't see how it would happen. Especially if I get the tablet out of prizes. There's a belt and a tablet, so I win. Unless he can take 4 prizes. Wait, is he playing Sky Seal Stone? Oh, he's already used 4 Seal Stone. So even if he was, he couldn't use it. But he is not playing Sky Seal Stone. Well, he's got the knockout. That's about all I can say. Iono could be powerful for him, but he would also need Path. Research. But there's no Iono there. Also, he might not even get enough energy in play to knock me out. Okay, that's fine. Because I can Lost Vacuum that off. Okay. Escape Rope. Bring up this one. Leave my thing with the choice ball in play. What's he gonna do? Alright, that's game. Boss, Maridon. Tablet. Frost Fusion Strike. Technoblast. Win. Oh my goodness. Alright. I am going to go away for a sec. Actually, I'm going to update the record first. And then have a restroom break. Hello. I talk quieter as to not scare Opie. Or XR. Sorry. As to not scare XR. Talked quieter. Because apparently I scared XR last time. Well, if I win my next one, I should guarantee top 32. Let me see. 4-2 goes all the way down to 44th. But 5-2 should cut out half of those. Let's see. 20th to 44th, so it would be down to 31st if half of them win their match. I mean, there should be 31 people. I would be in the top 32 if I win from winning this match. And then after that, half of them will lose. So I should be guaranteed top 32. Let me see, what is my placement for this round? My win percentage went down again, yikes. Now, what's interesting is if it's worth IDing next round. That is a very weird question. But there's so few ties that it might guarantee top 32 if I ID. I'm really thinking about it. Because I barely see any ties except at the very top. So I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, it would make sense to ID next round to make top 32. I don't know if my opponent would agree with it, though. That's the question. I also might do it depending on what I fight. If it's like an average or bad matchup, then I wouldn't. But if I fight like Gardy, then I definitely wouldn't ID. So, anyway. Actually, I should show you this. I had it on the wrong screen. Yeah, 4 2s from 20th place down to 42nd place, which means half of those should be called out, and it'll be from 20th to 31st. I'm seriously considering IDing my last round. There's also going to be 5 2s from here, which might lose out some other matches. IDing is definitely a risk. Actually, I have an idea. Let me look at my Charlotte regional finish. Let me see. What was my record? The Charlotte regional is a good example. It's a little bit smaller, but had 8 rounds in seniors. It was last season as well, but you know, would have more ties as well. Anyway, it's an okay thing. All right. Seniors. I got 14th with 5-1-2. 5-2-1. Guaranteed top 30. 5-3 made a lot of top 32s, but there are more ties. But yeah, 5-2-1 guaranteed top 32. It was about half the size. But I think I might guarantee it, honestly. It might be worth IDing. Let me look again at the Swiss calculator, which is often a little bit off, but rankings, Swiss calculator. So, with 193 players and enabling consecutive IDs, 18 points goes down to 28th place, which leaves space for 4 people with 16 points. I don't expect there to be 4 people with 16 points. But if there's more than 4, I might not make it. And that's the worry. I will have to look over this next round. Because I might end up IDing. We'll see. Because I'm not making top 16, even if I make top 32. Just my win percentage is terrible. But I could make top 32 with an ID. I'd be like the lowest in top 32, but that's fine. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm definitely worried. I don't... Hard choice to ID. I wish it updated the records faster than it does. I'll be able to look at it soon. There are a lot more drops in online tournaments, which means lower records, more should make it. Ah, I have an idea. Let's look at the last late night EU because I had 8 rounds. That's an easy place to look. Late night 135. 5-3. 5-2-1 should guarantee it. Yeah, 5-2-1 should guarantee it. But 6-2. No, 6-2 probably bubbles out. this had how many players? I think I had a little more. It had a little less. So five. So if you look at this tournament, okay, it is a Gardy. Do I play it out? Do I play it out? I mean, I want an ID. I want a guarantee. I'll ask if you would like the ID. Because that should pretty much guarantee it. And if he says no, that's okay. It's still Gardy, which is advantaged for me. But if he says yes, I am in the money. We will see. Yes, he would. Yes! We should both make top 32. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. What standing was I before this match? I was 29th. This should work. This should work. I'm a little bit worried. But this should be fine. Because half of the 5-2s go to 4-3. How many 5-2s are there? Let's see. 5-2 from 13 to 29. 13 to 29 is 16 of them. 8 of those lose, which puts me up 8 slots to 21st, but I'll be lower than them. Okay. This should guarantee it. Because already with 5-2, I'm in the top 32. Half people will go above me. Half the people will go below me. So, essentially, I stay in the same spot. I think that guarantees it. Alright, you know what? Because I'm definitely not playing any more matches, I think I'm going to end the stream. I will make a community post about my record. How about that after this? If it allows me. I don't know if I can do community with how many subscribers I have. Maybe I can't. But anyway. You can look at my record later.